Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I was involved in a romance scam probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and it ended up getting me into like $45,000 worth of debt.
Oh, no.
Sky, what happened?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Was the person fake? Like it was like an internet thing?
Yeah, it was an internet thing. So, I don't know. It was like over a course of several months, like nearly a year, that I was catfished into believing this person was real. And it was weird because like he would do FaceTimes with me and it seemed like the same person every time. And it was like, it didn't seem fake to me, you know? And to me, it was like we were setting up a life together. And so I ended up spending most of my money to this guy. And it's weird how it can happen to like anyone, because I'm pretty young and I didn't recognize this as being a normal scam.
So, Sky, I don't want to I don't want to bring up all this pain, but I do think you just said something that I agree with, that this can happen to a lot of people. And without going into the entire detail of it, what were you being asked to send money to him for? I'm just curious so that
like
people can
his
hear
bills,
this.
like what was he asking money for?
Yeah.
So it was more so like just to set up life together. It wasn't really anything particularly, like it didn't seem like anything crazy. It was like, oh, well, we should get a house and we should get like things going. And
so you sent him money for a down payment on a home?
It wasn't necessarily that, but it was just like a collection of like things. It wasn't just one specific. I don't want to say like one specific thing. It was like a whole bunch of like little things that combined to be a lot of money, you know?
Okay. All right.
Man,
well,
I'm so sorry.
So
Sky.
sorry that happened to you.
Yeah. So how can we help today?
So I guess my question is how do I get in touch with the right people to fight this? Because it seems like I take it to the police station and I take it to people who are supposed to know how to handle these situations and supposed to know how to help, but it doesn't seem like anybody is like, well, sorry, this happened. Sucks to be you, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason why you're getting those answers. So you went to all those authorities and that was pretty much the answer?
Yeah.
Well,
that, and he stole my identity too. Like, he's been hacking into my bank accounts and stuff with it and opening like random cards.
Still?
I have a person down in Georgia who's using it for unemployment.
Right now?
Yeah. And they told me SOL.
Okay, well, I mean, that end we can help with. The identity theft, the money that you've paid some random person, it's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, Sky. There's not like a legal battle to be fought. There was not a contract in place. There was nothing that's going to hold ground in court. It's just you made a mistake, a $45,000 mistake, and I'm so sorry for that. How old are you, Sky?
I'm 21.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. He totally, picked you out, knew what he was doing, and you got scammed.
Did you learn anything from this guy?
I think I learned a lot from it, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the other end, though, your identity being stolen, that's a separate.
Something.
There's something there that you can do. So I would go in and pull all your credit reports. So you can do this for free at all the 3 different credit bureaus. So you can just go online, Experian, TransUnion, any of those. Pull your credit report and see a detailed list of your credit. Okay. And then you can freeze your credits so no one else can be taking money out of your name. Now, the unemployment, Social Security, that gets into the government side of your identity, right? So there's a whole IRS situation there that you would have to untangle as well. Sky, do you have family like your parents and stuff? Where are they?
So I'm actually living with my parents right now.
Okay, what are they saying about all this? Is your mom and dad helping at all detangle this, or do they know about it?
They do know about it, and like my mom, she just like last week helped me get LifeLock on all of my accounts and stuff like that. But
Good.
It still sucks because you can't just change your social. And I had him like after I got LifeLock, he called my bank using like a recording of my voice that you know how like AIs can go in and like
oh my
voice
gosh.
back. Yeah, so he did that, and then he called my bank and used my social and got another like $300 from my account.
Okay. Wow. Well, I would even switch banks. I mean, I would do some pretty drastic things where he can't find you in that way. And hey, Scott, and you may want to contact Xander. They have a great identity theft program. They have insurance, which you're probably going to buy after we get off this call. But even them, hopefully being able to direct you and untangle some of this as well from the identity theft side of it. But yeah, I mean, if I were you, I would change banks completely.
Change
I
everything.
would freeze my credit. Yep. And yeah, I mean, and then from there, I mean, I would call Xander and get some direction on the things like the Social Security, the unemployment, all of that. Because that's the government side of this. But gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And it's just a good lesson for those of, watching and listening that, we always say you don't give money to people you're not married to. Even if you're dating, even if you're engaged, you don't combine finances at all. You don't pay on each other's debt. You don't do any of that until you're married. And then, I mean, I guess it just has to be said out loud. Until you meet someone in person. Yeah, we're not going to.
You can't believe you got to say it, but don't send a nickel to a person that you've not met. You just can't do that. This is not even. The person that's scamming her may not even be a man. You don't even know. Like all of this AI stuff and all of this is very, very sinister stuff.
It's getting,
here.
And it's getting
worse.
Well, the fact that he used her voice recording.
This is
that's AI. I mean, like that is, that's not like USPS texted me.
This isn't your garden variety catfish.
No, I thought, USPS. I got a text like 2 months ago that they lost the package and asked for all my information. And I can't believe it. I did it.
Because you trust the Postal Service.
It said, have a nice day at the end of the day.
Did you really?
Did you not know that? We had a whole segment about this. Oh,
I wasn't on with you.
Can you believe?
Did you get scammed?
Can you believe it? Nothing's happened so far. But
poor Winston. He must have had to eat a bottle of Pepsid AC.
I had to ask him for his debit card because I was like, babe, my debit card won't go through.
He went along with it?
No. My debit card would not go through on this website that was sent to me by the quote unquote USPS.
Yeah.
And Winston was like, babe, that's a scam. And I was like, what? I fell for it.
You got a text from your friendly, you are.
And then you look at the email above and it's like 89423 at gmail.com. I mean, it's stupid, y'all. I fell for it. So I'm saying all that to say, smart people can fall for stupid stuff. So watch out for the scams. They're everywhere. He's speechless.
I've never been speechless. I'm going to have to take a commercial break to recover. We'll be right back. This is The Ramsey Show.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.